As you have well understood, hopefully, the importance of using linking words and phrases effectively in your answers is really important to secure good grades. Let's now learn some important types of linking words and phrases. This is the first type. These linking words and phrases are used for addition. When you want to link sentences or paragraphs or piece of text, different sections together, and you want to add something, or you want to add further explanation, or you want to add more aspects of same thing, then you can use these linking words and phrases like furthermore, moreover, in addition, additionally, besides, also. Here are some examples. Furthermore, the project will help reduce environmental pollution. Moreover, the candidate has excellent communication skills. These can also be used in the middle of sentences. The experiment was successful. In addition, it was cost effective. Additionally, the team discovered new evidence. He is talented, besides, he is hardworking. She sings beautifully and she also plays the piano. Now, second type of linking words and phrases. These are used for contrast effect. You can use however, you can use on the other hand, conversely, nevertheless, in contrast, yet, although, even though, despite, while. There are some synonyms, but still, though. Let's see some examples. You can see all these examples which are for contrast linking words and phrases. The proposal seems good, however, it lacks clarity. He is very experienced. On the other hand, his methods are outdated. The sun was shining, conversely, the air was quite cold. The evidence was weak, nevertheless, the jury was convinced. In contrast, her sister is more reserved. He is hardworking, yet he struggles to meet deadlines. Although the weather was bad, they went hiking. Even though he was tired, he continued working. Despite the challenges, she remained optimistic. Here are now some linking words and phrases for cause and effect relationship. You can also use linking words at the beginning of paragraphs to link different paragraphs of a text. Although most of the example here are actually connecting to different sections of a sentence. So we have used linking words and phrases within a sentence, but these sentences can be at the beginning of your paragraphs too. Cause and effect, like therefore, consequently, as a result, thus, hence, because, since, due to. And there are some synonyms like for this reason, so accordingly, owing to. Examples include the experiment failed, therefore they had to start over. The bridge was damaged, consequently, traffic was diverted. The team worked hard, as a result, they won the championship. He was late, thus, he missed the meeting. The company lost money, hence, it had to downsize. Because it was raining, the match was postponed. Since you are here, let's start the meeting. The flight was delayed due to bad weather. So now illustration. For illustration, for example, for instance, such as in particular, namely to illustrate specifically like. So these type of linking words or phrases you can add to give illustrations and examples like for instance, in particular, to illustrate, consider the case of a company that invested the technology. You can pause the video to read all examples. Conclusion. These linking words and phrases you can normally use when you are beginning your last paragraph in continuous writing. It can be article, it can be report writing, it can be speech, it can be anything else. So, in conclusion, to sum up, to conclude, ultimately, in summary, all in all, finally, in the end. So, in conclusion, the project was a success. In summary, the benefits outweigh the risks. So, you can pause the video to read all these examples. Now, these are linking words and phrases that you can use for comparison. Similarly, likewise, equally in the same way, just as, alike, comparable. So the two proposals are equally viable. He treated everyone as equal, just as you love reading, she enjoys reading. In the same way, the new model is designed in the same way as the old one. Now, here are some linking words and phrases for emphasis. Indeed, in fact, certainly, undoubtedly, clearly, obviously, and particularly. So, without a doubt, of course. Indeed, the solution was simpler than we thought. You can read all these examples just pausing the video. Time and sequence. Now, to show time and sequence, it can be important for your narrative writings, like linking words and phrases first, second, third, next, then, finally, after, before, meanwhile, subsequently, simultaneously. When you're writing a story, beginning different topic sentences in different paragraphs, you can use these type of linking words and phrases. So, first we need to gather all the necessary information. Then we develop a plan of action. Finally, we will present our findings. After the meeting, we went for lunch. Meanwhile, so these are the linking words and phrases that show time and sequence. Condition, like if, unless, provided that, as long as, in case, even if, assuming that. And synonyms include on the condition that, suppose. Examples include if you study hard, you will pass the exam. Unless we act now, the situation will worsen. Purpose. Now, this is the last category of linking words and phrases. There can be other one too, but in our video, it's the last one. So, linking words and phrases in order to, so that, for the purpose of, with the aim of, with the intention of. We took the shortcut in order to save time. The meeting was called for the purpose of discussing the new policy. And you can also use linking words and phrases in the beginning of your paragraphs as well. If you want to master how to use effectively all these linking words and phrases, you must be, like you can say, reading a lot of English content to see the effective use of these linking words and phrases. Thanks for watching. Wish you best of luck for your upcoming exam.